NBC12news.com/yourvoice.
Well, how do you feel about your internet browsing history being sold to the highest bidder? That's the growing concern tonight over a bill waiting for the president's signature. The bill written by Arizona Senator Jeff Flake. So should we be worried, or is this just a lot of hype over nothing? Team 12's William Pitts is verifying it for us tonight.
Well, here's the thing. This was Arizona Senator Jeff Flake's bill, and it really doesn't propose anything new. It actually rolls back a rule that hasn't even gone into effect yet. Internet companies would have been prevented from selling your browsing history, but that's something companies across the internet have been doing for years. It's a big issue on TV.
Why would you want to give out any of your personal information to a faceless corporation for the sole purpose of them selling it?
The message to the American people is clear. Your privacy doesn't matter.
Letting your internet service provider sell your browsing history to the highest bidder if they want. Everything you click on, surf to, like, or comment on.
They're doing everything they can to keep President Trump's tax returns private. And they're doing everything they can to sell your most personal information.
It makes for a good soundbite for politicians, but the fact is, it's already being done and has been for years.
You're being hit with targeted ads right now. This is just allowing another player to come into the same game.
Brandon Disney with Data Doctors in Tempe says companies on the internet have been tracking you since almost the beginning of the internet. You've seen those ads that pop up on your phone of things you might like. That's called targeted advertising. That's how free services like Facebook and Google make money. They use their free service to get demographic information on you and everyone else they can find. Then they sell that information to companies looking for customers. But what about privacy concerns? Who wants some corporation looking at what websites you looked at? Disney says companies don't care about you, they care about all of you.
There's not a lot of value in individuals' browsing history. It's really not even about selling the history, it's more about targeting.
And if you use the internet, there's not much choice.
With the internet, there's inherently all kinds of privacy concerns, and if you're someone that is concerned, there are some ways to sort of get around what's happening. It's a little bit technical and not the easiest thing to set up.
It's called a virtual private network, or VPN. Most people don't even know what that is, so it's a lot of hassle. Other than that, or not using the internet ever again, there's really nothing you can do. Now, it's also pretty hard to tie browsing history to a specific person. Think about how many devices you use every day and how many you share with family members or coworkers. Still, it really depends on how much you value your privacy. But if the president signs this bill, really not much changes. William Pitts, 12.